Hi everyone, welcome back to the part 3 of a mini cake series. I've been posting videos about 2 weeks now about my mini cakes recipe. I create a mini series with 7 cake recipes, okay? I have made already biscoff, chocolate, fanfet, red velvet cake. In today's video, we're gonna learn how to make vanilla and cookies and creams cake. Very simple and easy step-by-step tutorial. So to try to start to make my recipe, you add the butter or stock, okay, or cake, but I do prefer use cake butter as I have mentioned before in other videos. We add sugar, castor sugar, and we add a little bit of oil, okay. I use oil to my cakes. So we mix that and to become very creamy. In the past videos, I used a hand mixer, but today I'm gonna use a stand mixer. You can use any of these, stand mixer or hand mixer, to make these cakes recipes, okay? After that, mix that 3 ingredients very well: egg, sugar, and oil. And we start to add eggs one each time at medium speed. Always add your eggs at medium speed. And after add vanilla extract, I mix only to incorporate, and I start to add flour, self flour or cake flour, and double cream. I use double cream for my cake recipes, but you can also use milk. But I do prefer to use double cream, okay? Leave the cake more moist for long time compared on when you use only milk on your recipes, okay? So I have mentioned before in my previous videos that I turn my oven on at 170 or 180 degree before I start making my recipes. It's optional, but that's the way I've been doing it for the past 6 years now, and always been work for me. Don't forget that when you start to add flour to your cake, and the double cream, don't over mix your cakes. You just want to incorporate the flour, and that's it. We don't need to over mix our cakes. And now I add the cake to the tins. I'm using the same recipe to make the both flavors, the vanilla and the cookies and cream or Oreo cake, okay? So as you saw me make, taking the vanilla cake to the, I already baking the vanilla cake, and I'm gonna, when I finish baking the vanilla cake, I take the Oreo or cookies and cream cake to the oven. Both of these recipes you can make for about 18 to 20 minutes. Okay guys, I have shared already on the part 1 of this series how I make my buttercream recipe. If you haven't watched that yet, when you finish this one, you have to go and watch the part 1 and part 2. It's very important, okay? This video here, I don't want to keep it too long because we already talked about the buttercream recipe, okay? We already talked about so many things on a part 1 and part 2 of this mini series, okay? To decorate my mini cakes, I use a large pimping nozzles, okay? I do preference to 1M, okay, or from Wilton. I don't know if you heard about, because I do like to use a large pimping nozzles, okay? This one was a vanilla cake, okay? I just add after some sprinkles, okay? For the for the cookies and cream cake, I add Oreo, Oreo will be crushed without the cream to the cake batter, okay? And to decorate Oreo or cookies and cream cake, I use the same vanilla buttercream, but I add little bit of white chocolate. I melt it, I allow it to cool down a little bit, okay? and add it to the buttercream. The quantities for this buttercreams and the decoration and things, you're gonna find it all in my ebook. I have an ebook with this 7 cake recipe that I've been make for this mini series. Okay, the mini series I just made it because I want to teach you the step by step, but the quantities and the recipes and things you have it on my ebook. Okay, I'm gonna leave the link on the description box if you want to buy the ebook. Okay, as you can see, I'm decorating now. Always decorate your cakes when they are completely cold. Okay, make sure your cakes are completely cold, otherwise your buttercream gonna melt in the top of your cake and it's gonna be a completely mess. Okay, so that's why it is very simple. That, like I mentioned before, I don't want to keep this video too long, so I really hope that you enjoy it. We have only one recipe left to close this mini series. I'm gonna be posted in about 2 or 3 days. See you in my next video. Bye.